Boss man starting the show.
What a way to start out the New Year's Eve show here in Mount Vernon. I am the voice of IWA, Jason Albert, joined this time for now by one of the greatest champions this company's ever had, Ace Hawkins.
How you doing?
I'm
Did you have
good.
a nice Christmas?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the best person to call out, though,
Oh, absolutely.
because I'm the one that writes your check.
Yes, yes, you are.
As long as they don't bounce.
Here's a couple things I need to address. First of all, Devastation Inc. You need to come out to the ring.
I don't know if that's a good idea, calling out Devastation Inc. I don't care if you're the owner or not.
However,
like
that
me to
doesn't sound
exit
like
first?
Devastation Inc.'s music. Oh, it is. That is them.
Joined by, as always, Marquivas Sean. I'm telling you, he's the biggest hurdle Devastation Inc. has from going where they are to where they need to be.
Guy, kill their music.
I can't say I disagree.
Hey, I'm the boss. Now, Kurt, you put a stipulation on your match that it's Floyd's career on the line. But you don't have anything at risk.
That's a smart move by Kurt Alexander.
So, on behalf of Floyd, I'm taking it upon myself as the owner to put a stipulation for you on the match as well.
Well, I don't like that. That's not what he agreed to.
He's just going to change the rules like that night of?
If Kurt Alexander loses, Devastation Inc. has to disband by the end of this year.
What? But tonight is the end of the year.
There's like 5 hours left in the year?
Less than 5 hours left. That's not fair.
Oh, I'm not scared. Now, as far as Kato and B-Rad go, you guys don't have a match tonight. But, I'm going to give you an opportunity of a lifetime. You know, I
Okay.
hate Warhorse more than I do them, thanks to my arm. As everybody can see, I had to have surgery after they threw me into that post.
He's still
So-
crying about that.
The two of you are now going to join a boy and his monster against Warhorse in a triple threat tag team title match later tonight.
Well, okay, so hold
Interesting.
on. He's just giving them I don't see the downfall of that. We're going to see the end of Pretty Boy Floyd and Devastation Inc. Going
So-
to walk out of here as tag champs.
That's what I have for Devastation Inc. tonight. You guys can go to the back, get ready for your matches, and then I've got one other thing I'm going to have to address to all the fans.
I don't quite understand where
My God, they're so
the
loud.
downfall to this is.
Yeah, that's huge
Yeah.
implications.
He'll be gone by the end of the night. I'm not worried about it. So, as you guys can see, we're down 2 bleachers. We are having issues keeping them up in good shape.
Whose music is this?
I have no clue. Do you know who the heck this is?
So, before whoever it is comes out, I don't have a clue who they are.
Oh, I know
Starting
exactly
in
who that is.
January, we're going to be going strictly to chairs.
That is Daniel Maxon, based out of Kansas City.
I don't think Billy Ray even cares at this point. He was going on doing his own thing still.
Oh, this crowd.
You know what? I'll give you your 2 seconds of fame,
Oh,
and then you'll be gone. So go ahead.
Come out and interrupt the boss.
Billy, allow me to introduce myself real quick to everybody here tonight.
What?
What? I am Dirty Deeds Daniel Maxon.
What?
no, he's just getting these fans all riled up for no reason.
Yeah, the boss, no respect for dirty deeds.
No, he's
I came
out here trying to make a name for
all
himself.
the way here because I am a light heavyweight, and I feel like I deserve to be in the six-pack challenge for the light heavyweight championship.
You think you deserve a shot? Your first time ever here at our light heavyweight championship.
I won a shot tonight at the light heavyweight championship.
You know, I know Billy Ray pretty well. That's not how you get what you want. Oh, especially putting your hands on
Oh. I know that sounds.
Yeah, I'm not sure what our...
Here comes the IWA Productions Women's Champion.
I don't know what she's doing out here, but things are going to get interesting here real fast.
Shylin making her way to the ring.
I think what you did is bite off a little more than you can chew.
Shylin not afraid to mix it up with anyone here in IWA.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who this is Amber, the IWA Productions Ladies Champion.
Daniel Maxon, right? You came all the way out here for a shot at the lightweight heavyweight championship. You think you deserve that?
Oh, fans
You
here,
guys think you deserve that?
Mount Vernon are telling him no, and
Whoa. Hey. Calm it down, all right? I deserve a shot at the light heavyweight championship tonight.
I mean, I give the kid credit. I mean, he's out here demanding, but that's not how things get done here in IWA.
Maxon, I don't know how things work where you're from, but here at IWA, we work and earn title shots around here. And Maxon, honestly, even if you were in the six-pack challenge, I don't think you could win.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with her there on that
I
one.
don't even think you could beat me tonight.
The women's champion.
Before you say another word, how many of you fans would like to see our ladies champion mop the floor with the newcomer?
Sounds like they're
So
into it.
you want a match tonight? Well, guess what, buddy? Let me have a referee out here. We're gonna do this right now.
Billy Ray calling for a referee.
You got a match
We've got one.
against my champion.
Billy Ray calls for a
And then
referee, and he
I'll
gets
let
Scott
her
Cross.
Do all the details.
I'm not really sure what more details there is, except we have a ref. We have our IWA Women's Champion. And we have a nobody that calls himself Dirty Deeds, Daniel Maxon, and I know he's from Kansas City. So that's what we're gonna go with. Good luck.
Well, this is going to be an interesting way to kick off the show tonight.
Yeah, impromptu match.
I mean, if Dirty Deeds Daniel Maxon demanding, to be part of the six-pack challenge, instead he's got to face off against the IWA Productions Women's Champion, Shai Lynn. Not quite exactly what he wanted, but this is what he's going to have to deal with.
I'm just saying, if I was still the light heavyweight champion, he wouldn't have gotten a match with me tonight. So you should consider himself lucky.
He's at least got a match tonight, not what he wanted, but up and over.
T-bone suplex from the women's champion.
Now he's got to rethink his strategy here. He wasn't prepared for a match, much less against the women's champion here. Well, I mean, what do you think? I mean, probably not a whole lot, but what do you think is going through the head of Daniel Maxon right now? Comes out here to demand to be in the six-pack challenge and now has his hands full with the women's champion. Going for a cover.
Honestly, he might be a little too pompous to even realize he's bitten off more than he can chew.
Oh, roll up. Kicks out at 2. I mean, here's the other thing, too. Do you think the boys in the back are going to let him live it down if he loses to our women's champion?
Honestly, this women's champion is probably better than a lot of the boys in the back.
Hey, I got an idea. You should put her in the six-pack challenge.
I'm telling you, The 6th spot is already filled. So he came here. He was never going to get that match anyway.
Well, there's one spot we don't know of. Is it her? Is this a tune-up match for her to get ready for that? Oh, look at the power of Shylin. Wow.
That's impressive.
So, again, is she that mystery 6th person?
She is not the 6th
Damn
person.
it. May I make a suggestion? And, oh, knee to the gut. Oh, I'm not quite sure what the heck that was, but it's effective.
Some kind of neck breaker variation, I believe.
Well, it was effective. Daniel Maxon, I think, is dazed to say the least right now. I don't necessarily agree with Shylin not following up right there. She's giving him time to recoup and maybe come up with some sort of a game plan. Or maybe she's just going to try to rip his arm out and beat him to death with it. I'd be okay with that, too.
Yeah, that too.
Just wrenching away. Oh, now it looks like he's got a handful of eyes there.
Yeah. You can't fight if you can't see.
I mean, win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat.
Oh.
Oh, that was a very unorthodox slingshot. I've never seen quite pulled off like that before.
Maxon having some words with the crowd. He needs to capitalize on bringing down the women's champion.
Right now, our women's champion is struggling for air right now. He should have been following up and going possibly for a pinfall. Oh!
Was that a cradle DDT?
We'll call it that. 2. And, oh!
Oh, she kicked
Just
out.
barely kicked out. That was a quite out of nowhere effective move by Daniel Maxon. Could that be the turning point in this match? And then, here's a question for you. If he manages to pull off a win tonight, does that get him on the radar? Does that put him on Billy Ray's radar for a shot at whoever wins that light heavyweight championship?
I mean, it puts him on the shot to earn a spot on the roster. I think this is the 2nd time we've ever even seen him in this building.
Personally, it's the first time. I've never seen the kid before. Shylin is not in a position she wants to be right now. Right hand from Maxon just lays her out again.
Maxon got a handful of hair.
And into the, oh, right off that turnbuckle. The thin padding barely covering it. I mean, that still hurts. I don't care if there's pad on it or not.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts a lot.
Oh, and reversal by Shylin. Up and over. Oh, big right hand lays out Shylin. She is out right now.
Slugged her. Oh, but she's up. She's up.
Yeah, but referee Scott Cross should be counting right now, and I'm not quite sure why he's not, but, maybe he forgot what he's supposed to do in there.
Yeah, he forgot about countouts, apparently.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe.
Where is Maxon headed?
Maybe he just doesn't know how to count to 10.
It's possible. He's got finger. Oh, now he's counting.
There we go.
He'd be up to like at least 6 by now, right?
If he can get that high. He forgets what comes after 2. Someone's got to be helping him out here. But, of course, he's got right to the gut of Shylin. He's got probably the slowest count of a referee I've ever seen. Oh, Shylin with a right of her own. Forearm.
Back. She's not taking it.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Ooh,
Right off the
eat
stairs.
stairs.
Come on.
Shylin.
I mean, he's doing whatever he can to try to beat the women's champion, but
I don't think anybody is aware to where the ref's count's at.
I don't even think he's aware where his count is. He had to go out and check on her. I mean, that could have easily fractured her nose.
Did the referee's count just restart?
Yes, it did. I told you he got lost.
Interesting.
Another forearm shot from Shylin. Again. Oh, Billy Ray called for a referee and Scott Cross came out. So, I mean, oh, God, did you hear that chop?
Maybe it's about time we get a new referee around here. The referees here aren't cutting it.
Hey, the other one's good, but he's, eat ring post.
He's going to need a dentist appointment tomorrow, I think.
Well, I'd be worried if she could pick him up and throw him back in the ring, but obviously she can. I think he is out Oh, maybe not. Just slammed her into the ring apron area. That part of the ring just doesn't give.
And, well, the women's champion's finally back in the ring. Shailin. Here's Daniel coming in.
Yeah, but she
Here we
is
go.
dazed and confused. She has, ducks under.
Oh!
Reverse neck breaker. That could be it.
Yeah, vicious neck breaker. Daniel, you got to do something. He's taking his time going for a cover. She's a champion for a reason.
And a kick out. That, I don't know where she was able to kick out of that. I mean, I thought she was done after that neck breaker. That, I mean, I haven't seen this kid do much, but that by far has probably been one of the most textbook reverse neck breakers I've ever seen here in IWA Productions.
He's got her in a hold here.
Just wrenching back on those arms.
You don't necessarily ever see anybody win with one of these holds, but it definitely weakens the opponent.
It wears down your opponent because it tightens their lungs when they can't quite get all the air they need.
But she fights out of it.
Back in the corner again. Another shot to the gut.
She's got heart.
She's got talent too, man. Another
Can't say I
reversal.
disagree.
Uh-oh. Up and over.
Oh,
Lost
what's
her footing.
happening?
Is he going to capitalize? Shot to the gut. Oh, another right hand. What do we got going here? What's he going to do? Oh, all the way slam. I think Scott Hall would be impressed with that.
I agree. This one for the bad guy.
Shailin is not in a good position right now. I mean, would it really be an upset if he beat Shailin, though?
It would. She's a champion.
I get that, but
Do you want to get in the ring with the champion?
that's beside the point. I'm not a wrestler. Can't quite see what's going on here from our vantage point. Oh, that's an
Trying to
elbow.
grab a hold, and she was fighting out of it. He said, "Screw it," and just elbowed her in the head.
I mean, hey, that works. But he's putting some boots to her. I think after something like that, you got to lay it out. You need to put some sort of submission move, or you follow up, or do something. I think he's just got too much time in between moves. But going for a pile driver, powering out of it is what she's doing.
Yeah. Wrench that arm, headlock.
Up and over. Oh,
Oh. Okay.
looks like she's getting fired up again.
Tornado headlock takeover. She's going back up. That didn't work so well for her last time.
No, it didn't. Oh, look at that.
Neck breaker of her own. She gonna follow up?
Maxing up. He's dazed. He's confused. Big clothesline. Oh, nope. Ducks under that one. Full Nelson slam.
Sure was.
I don't know. Why not go for the pin? Go for the pin right now.
Maxon, he shows promise, but he doesn't know how to finish.
Don't go to the top rope. You should have rolled her up for a pin. Grab a handful of tights. Use the ropes. Do something. Don't go up top. That's the last thing you would want to do in a situation like this. Meanwhile, you're taking too much time. Shailin is almost to her feet.
Oh. Got the,
What?
Oh.
What is that?
That is interesting.
That camel. I have
Camel
no clue
clutch-
what you call that.
Camel clutch bulldog thing. That's what it's called.
I like that. Camel
and-
clutch bulldog thing. It's effective is what it is.
Yeah, it was.
Shailin, the winner here.
And your winner by submission. She is your IWA Women's Champion, Shailin.
An impressive victory by our IWA Productions Women's Champion over Daniel Maxon. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. He's going to go to the back, and the guys are just going to lay into him. We may not see him again in IWA Productions. I mean, a good fought match on his part, but unfortunately, he just got beat by the IWA Women's Champion.
recognize this music just a little. The man needs no introduction, but he is the NGW Heavyweight Champion from Gotham City, Missouri, Marcellus Knight!
That's right. The NGW Heavyweight Champion is in action tonight. And still not sure. I'm pretty positive he cheated to win that title several months ago. NGW is the company that I do own. I am the CEO of the company. So he knows that the boss is watching him in this match, so he better not disappoint the boss or I'll make his life a living hell. But I don't know who he's going to fight tonight. I don't know if he's just coming out here to jaw jack with these idiots here in Mount Vernon or if what he's doing out here. But I just want to point out that is a beautiful championship belt that I bought.
What up, everybody?
Fans here in Mount Vernon love Marcellus Knight. They have no taste.
Matter of fact, Happy New Year to everybody. So, being a champion, you always have a target on your back. However, you also get looked upon from the younger wrestlers that are up and coming. So, since I know Christmas is over, I decided to give a present to a lucky new upcomer to where, for my title tonight, I issue an open challenge.
Whoa. This isn't
To
NGW.
whoever in that back wants to come and make a new name for themselves.
You're going to defend my title here in Mount Vernon.
Now let's see who that's going to be.
Marcellus Knight, you better walk away as champion for my company.
So we've got a new Genesis World Heavyweight title defense tonight.
Apparently
hearing?
so. He didn't clear this crap with me. Who the hell is this?
I know that music. That's the sound. That's the sound of Blair Dior.
Come on, y'all make some noise. Come on. We got a new upcomer. Come on.
First off, Ace, I just want to point out how beautiful is my heavyweight championship. Look at that thing.
That's got to be one of the best looking titles in the business right now.
I mean, when the light hits it just right, you got to look away because it'll blind you. But first, and then, what the hell is Marcellus Knight giving Blair Dior a championship match for my company's title?
Sounds confident in himself.
He better win or else he's fired. I'll tell you that one right now. If he loses that heavyweight championship, I will fire him.
Interesting. Oh, this crowd feeling Blair.
This kid has never wrestled for NGW. I don't even think the powers that be, the board even knows who this kid is. How ticked off you think everyone's going to be if he loses that title to someone we have no clue about?
To come out here and let's just say, make a name for himself. You guys seen him before, and I know this man needs no introduction. Oh, he does? He does? All right. Well, unfortunately, I'm not the announcer, so I'm going to let her do her job.
Does Marcellus Knight not even know who he's going up against for my
The
championship?
man who stepped up is the finest, Blair Dior.
Blair Dior going to bring it in the ring. I just think the crowd's not too familiar with him yet.
I mean, he's had a couple of good matches here in IWA. I mean, he did get beat by Chris Cade. But, I mean, most people have.
You're good. New year, new glasses. You're good.
It's not the new year yet.
No, we still got a couple hours left.
And as last match we just learned, he's not the best at counting. And as a referee, that's your primary job.
No, he may have new glasses, so he might be able to see how bad of a job he does in the ring finally. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott the Turtle Cross.
So Marcellus,
Scott believes he's the
to
champion.
clarify, you are putting that title on the line, correct?
What an idiot.
All right,
Oh,
y'all,
my
this
God.
match that the finest stepped up for is for the NGW Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, that is horse crap. That I did not sanction this match. This match does not count for the championship.
I think that it's happening. I think it's too late for you to say you disagree. And I think Blair is going to fight for it.
Well, Marcellus Knight better not lose that championship, or like I said before, I will fire his butt right now. Right here tonight in the middle of that ring. If he loses my championship, he is fired. He cheated to win. He better, if he does anything, he better cheat to retain this championship.
Having spent my entire career being the little guy, I've got to pull for Blair Dior here.
I got to pull for my champion at this point. As much as I hate Marcellus Knight, as much as the fact that I hate that he's my heavyweight champion, I have to root for my champion against the guy that has never stepped foot in an NGW ring.
So do you want to make a bet on who's going to win?
What's the bet here?
I'll bet you $500 that Blair Dior pulls out an upset and walks away as the NGW champion.
$500 if Marcellus Knight wins, you're going to pay me $500.
And if Marcellus Knight loses, you're going to pay me $500.
A deal.
Deal?
Deal.
Shake on it.
All right. Come on, Marcellus.
There it is.
There you go.
Marcellus is the veteran here, though.
And he does have the obvious size advantage here, but Marcellus Knight can move for a big guy.
But remember how Marcellus has been working the last year or so. He's been partners with CJ Shine. They like to play. They don't like to get work done in the ring.
Here in IWA Productions, that's how he is, but in NGW, he's a different Marcellus Knight. Him and Chris Cade wrestled several months ago for the NGW Heavyweight Championship in the finals. By far, that was the best match I've seen from either individual. Marcellus Knight, his work in the ring has improved tenfold since NGW launched.
What's it he likes to say? Show up and show out?
Absolutely. And he better show up and show out for that belt. And for $500. If he costs me $500 tonight, I will not be a happy camper. You better have the money on you, by the way.
Of course.
I take Venmo in case you don't.
I've always got the bills. Is he going to send him off? Yep, here goes Blair.
Oh, look at that. Marcellus Knight just shoved him. Basically, no, here's what happened. Blair Dior ran into Marcellus Knight, and he fell to the ring.
I cannot say I disagree. That's what happened.
And Marcellus Knight helping him. Don't do that. You kick him or you hit him or something. That's for my championship.
There you go. Blair hit him.
Oh, that might just make him mad.
Ooh.
That wasn't. He held back on that one, though.
I think he did.
Hit him. Hit him. There you go. They're going to trade blows. Ooh. There's an uppercut there. Oh. Anything you can do, I can do better is what we got going on right now. But I don't think it's not a great strategy to this match, guys. Oh, that's a bad idea. You don't want to trade chops with Marcellus Knight.
I don't think so.
Listen. Oh. Marcellus Knight is the master of the chops.
Oh. Blair got to recollect himself. Oh, overhand chop.
However, little effect on Marcellus Knight. Oh, here we go. Oh, it didn't catch all of it, but it still dropped him.
It's a chop battle.
Not a good idea to get in a chop battle with Marcellus Knight.
Oh, is he gonna let him have some more?
Oh,
one more coming up.
Oh.
No, thank you. I've frequently said throughout my career that chops are the worst.
Look at that suplex. I've taken a few chops in my career, and I'm not a wrestler, and they suck by far. They suck, and they hurt.
I can't say I'd rather be suplexed, but I definitely do not like being chopped.
Have you ever taken a chop from Marcellus Knight?
I've never taken a chop.
They are not fun. Look at that headbutt from Marcellus Knight.
Shook himself.
Yeah, but it dropped Blair Dior. However, Marcellus Knight can't follow up, so
Was it a necessary sacrifice to take out your own head?
Well, he's never mixed it up with Blair Dior, so most of the time his headbutts are effective. Probably don't do that one again against him there, Knight. Into the corner. Let's hope he's
Knight's
recovered
still
enough.
Feeling it, man.
Oh! Right into the corner.
Blair taking a ride on the hoe train.
Marcel, he looks like he's sizing him up for something else again. We got another one coming? Absolutely.
Blair's still wobbling.
He needs to stumble out of that
wobbling.
corner.
Oh, belly to
big
belly.
belly to belly.
This match is a 10-minute time limit. 5 minutes remaining.
Gone halfway here.
I don't know who authorized that one. Gotta pull strings when I can to protect my investments.
That's what happened. Okay.
Oh, Blair Dior moved.
Oh,
Marcellus
Blair Dior.
Knight, no one home in a world of hurt right now.
Let's see what Blair can do now.
Oh! Come on, Knight.
I might take the chops over that kick. Oh, quick kick out.
Barely a 1 count. That's going to take a lot more than that to take out Marcellus Knight.
Blair, you're going to have to do more than that if you want to walk away with the NGW championship.
I don't know if he realizes that if he wins, I'm his boss.
And your title's a title.
Oh, God! Marcellus
Wowza.
Knight is out.
He might be knocked out on his feet. Get it. Marcellus can't even stand upright.
He needs to. Oh, big missile drop kick. He needs to roll out and hope to God that Scott Cross remembers how to count to 10.
Oh, found himself in the ropes. Blair can't capitalize legally.
I think that missile drop kick took something out of him, too. He may have landed wrong or something. Something's not right with Blair Dior. It was a fantastic missile drop kick, though, but the inability to cover him or to follow up does not bode well for him.
Blair fighting him. Got him in the corner.
I think the only saving grace was that kick that Marcellus Knight took. He's still recovering from that.
He's fighting back now, though.
But I don't think Marcellus Knight is 100% still. Look at the way he's still kind of wobbling. That wasn't a normal Marcellus Knight clothesline right there. I think that was just out of pure instinct. Looks like he's setting him up for a suplex again. Nope. Oh, just lays him out over that top. Oh! Not sure what the heck happened there, but Marcellus Knight has Blair Dior about center of the ring.
Sharpshooter?
Maybe. I think that's what we're going to see.
Nope. Blair's fighting. Blair's fighting.
Oh.
Roll up. Schoolboy. There's an ugliest schoolboy, but
yes.
Schoolboy's a schoolboy.
Marcellus Knight both kicked out and grabbed the rope. I think he's still suffering the effects from that kick. He might be concussed.
Blair headed up. I know he likes to do a frog splash.
Well, he can't do a frog splash on a guy that's standing, and that's a high-risk move. May not have paid off. Oh!
So since somebody directed them to put a 10-minute time limit, I feel like there can't be much longer here. These guys got to finish.
Going up top. We're going to see another missile drop kick. No. Oh, into Nightfall! Into Nightfall!
Where did he pull that out of?
Into Nightfall. Blair Dior is out. Marcellus Knight can't cover him up, though.
Both men down. That was an incredible reversal.
If Marcellus Knight could have covered him up, this match would have been over. I don't know who the crowd's behind, Blair Dior or Marcellus. I mean, let's be honest, probably Marcellus Knight. But
oh, is he going for another one?
Yes, he is. Blair Dior trying to power out of it, and oh!
Second one.
But Marcellus Knight cannot follow it up. He has got to try to pin Blair Dior. Or at this point, wait for the time to run out. One of the two.
No, he's a champion. He's going to go for the pin. He's a fighting champion. Oh, Blair kicks out.
Barely kicks out. Marcellus Knight barely has enough energy to cover him up there. I will have to say, this Blair Dior kid, I mean, he's got my attention now.
Right. He's bringing it. He's fighting. Shoves off.
Oh, super kick out of nowhere.
I don't think he connected with the head, but it was enough to knock Marcellus off his feet.
Marcellus Knight, I'm telling you, Marcellus Knight is not on his A game right now. I think he's still suffering the effects from that kick earlier in the match.
What's the time? You've got to be watching it. How much longer is left in this match?
Not much longer at all. I mean, we're maybe under a minute.
Both men getting back to their feet. Oh, there's the bell.
Due to the time limit on this match expiring,
we've got a time limit draw.
Marcellus Knight retains the new Genesis Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Well, I guess a draw is a draw, so neither one of us are collecting on that bet.
You can keep your 500 this time.
You can keep yours. It's okay. However, I think I may need to go have a conversation with Blair Dior because he went toe to toe with Marcellus Knight, and he actually impressed me a little bit in that match.
I think you'd be crazy not to.
This may not be his only shot at the new Genesis Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Look at that beautiful belt. I could think of a lot more people I'd rather have hold it than him, but that is a beautiful belt.
Y'all need to give it up for the man who stepped up to the champion. Give it up for Blair Dior, y'all. He put up a good fight.
He sure did. Show respect here from the champion. This rookie took the champion to the limit.
Took him to a time limit draw. There were a few times I was worried that we were going to have a new champion, but Marcellus Knight, thankfully, is walking out here as a champion. He didn't win, he didn't lose, but he's still our champion.
Sure is. But now Blair Dior has a draw with the champion to his name.
He's on my radar. I need to go talk to him and maybe iron out a contract with him.
Remind everybody of the rules of the next match. If Kurt Alexander wins, let me finish. Kurt Alexander wins, Pretty Boy Floyd's career is over. If Pretty Boy Floyd wins, Devastation Inc. is disbanded by the end of this year.
Which is essentially within the next few hours.
Bring them out.
Pretty Boy Floyd has got to be thinking that this is the end of his career. There's no way Pretty Boy Floyd's going to be able to beat Kurt Alexander and the rest of Devastation Inc. What's he got? He's got a special design for a shirt. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's a fantastic shirt. That is a fantastic shirt. He's already got shirts out to celebrate the end of Pretty Boy Floyd's career. I love it. I heard it through the grapevine. Kurt Alexander had a little surprise for me, and that was it. I mean, that is fantastic. Now Pretty Boy Floyd has to look at that the entire match and know that his career is ending on 12/31/22. Oh, what's he got? He's going under the ring. It's never a good sign when anyone goes under the ring, much less someone from Devastation Inc. goes under the ring. Oh, what the hell is that? That's not a that's a sheet of plywood there, and one has to assume he's got plans for that. He's got plans for Floyd's head to go right through that.
What kind of plans do you need with a piece of plywood?
They're not good ones. Well, I mean, not good if your name's Pretty Boy Floyd.
Not good
Let me
intentions.
introduce you, the man that will end Pretty Boy Floyd's career, the bearded brute, the cornerstone of Devastation Incorporated.
It might be a obsolete cornerstone by the end of the night.
I mean, look, did you see that shirt? That is a fantastic shirt. I already did that for me as well as.
That's a pretty.
How great is that? He's already got. Before managed to squeak out a win. I mean, really, Kurt Alexander's been in his head since this match was announced last month. Do you really think Pretty Boy Floyd's going to be able to pull off another win and save his career again?
I don't know. It's been 34 years. He's been doing this for 34 years.
I'm not sure that's the right math there. That'd be 31. 91-22. That's.
Oh, there's an attack by Vachon and an attack. Oh,
There you go.
I believe that had to have been pre-orchestrated.
Anything like that can't have been. Marquis Vachon's not that smart. Right hands from Pretty Boy Floyd. Uh-oh.
Pretty Boy Floyd's attire tonight.
Uh-oh.
Is just all over the place.
I think what happened is he went to wash a pair of jeans and accidentally threw bleach in there, and it just kind of ate away at the pants.
And then the agitator just ripped him up.
Pretty much, and he forgot to pack other pants.
There you go.
And then a big right hand from Pretty Boy Floyd.
Floyd fighting for his career tonight. 31, 34, 30-something years. I'll tell you, he's been wrestling longer than I've been alive.
God, you are young. Oh, big right hand. Now, on the other hand, I mean, it's just not fair. If Kurt Alexander loses, Devastation Inc. has to disband, and I quote, by the end of this year. What the hell kind of stipulation is that? No one from Devastation Inc. was prepared for that. Kurt Alexander wasn't prepared for that as he takes a chunk out of Pretty Boy Floyd there.
Well, since Pretty Boy Floyd left the group, it's been the Kurt Alexander show. So maybe if they disband, it'll be better for the rest of them.
Well, however, how is that fair for the other members of Devastation Inc. with Kato and B-Red? They're not even a part of this match, and they have to face the consequences that Billy Ray came up with on the fly?
Well, according to Vachon, Kurt Alexander is the cornerstone of that group. So if Floyd can pull out the cornerstone tonight, they're going to come tumbling.
Uh-oh. Floyd off the ropes. I don't like that piece of plywood just hanging out in there. I mean, it's just taunting Pretty Boy Floyd right now. Another right from Floyd. Oh, he's going after Marquis Vachon. Oh, big right from him.
Oh, he
Vachon.
just pocketed something. There was something on his hand with that strike.
Marquis Vachon cannot hit that hard, so you got to be right.
Alexander back up. Eye in the plywood.
I can tell you it was not a foreign object. It was made in the USA. Is this the end of it already? Is he going to put Floyd through that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Floyd's.
Floyd against the plywood.
Oh, he's calling for the end of it already. Oh, no!
Oh, goodness.
Someone needs to go check on Kurt Alexander. But Pretty Boy Floyd's not following up. Oh, now he's got his lapdog.
Damien chasing Vachon.
He's got his lapdog, Damien, doing his dirty. Well, what the hell was Floyd doing? He's walking out of the match.
What is happening? What is happening? Does Floyd think he won?
I don't. It wasn't a put your. Oh, what the hell? Floyd's coming out here with a trash can.
Looks like he's going to put Devastation Inc. in the
Oh,
garbage
he's got
tonight.
stuff in that trash can, too. And I don't think it's garbage. Oh, it might be. There's a toilet seat, a cookie sheet.
Cookie sheet. We saw how effective that was last month in the fight for PR.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
That just bent over the skull of Kurt Alexander.
No more cookies on that cookie sheet.
Uh-oh. Oh! No, that's just not fair.
What's not fair?
He's using a cookie sheet against Kurt Alexander.
Kurt Alexander just put himself through a piece of plywood in an attempt to kill Floyd's career.
Exactly. So he shouldn't be allowed to use a cookie sheet.
I think all is fair in love and war in an I Quit match.
Well, you know, I guess that does work in Scott Cross's advantage. He doesn't have to count.
That's a fair point. The Freak is bringing that cookie sheet.
He's just choking the life out of Kurt Alexander right now.
Freak, something got. What I didn't see what happened here. What happened to his?
I don't know. I couldn't tell from our vantage point, but
There might have been an eye rake based on the Freak's reaction here.
all's fair in love and war, and I guess cookie sheets and I Quit matches.
Oh, this little girl, the Freak.
Looks like he's trying to rip up a kid's sign. He can't tell which side he wants to rip up. Oh, just rips up the little kid's sign for Pretty Boy Floyd.
Oh.
And on the other side, it was a sign for Dick Douglas. So, oh shit, that little kid is mad.
Little girl.
Oh, what's he got? Kurt Alexander has a chain or something.
So she's prepared to throw her drink.
We need to get security to get that little kid under control.
Not the first time a fan's come out of the audience this year. The other one's fighting for the championship tonight.
Oh. Oh. There's a shot right to the midsection. Oh, he almost kneed him through the ropes there. Now, there you go. Forearm shot through the ropes. Floyd is outside. That's not necessarily a place you want to be in a match like this. Is he trying to choke him with that?
I believe he's choking him on.
I'm not quite sure what he's doing from our vantage point.
Choking him with the cookie sheet.
I mean, hey, if it gets the job done, it gets the job done.
Oh, the Freak On his feet.
Oh, was on his
Wow,
feet.
Goodness gracious.
That may have knocked him out right there. Here's my question. If Kurt Alexander knocks out Floyd, he can't say I quit, so that's not brilliant strategy on the part of Kurt Alexander.
But if he can't say I quit, then he can't quit and the match doesn't end, right?
Exactly. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, he's got a handful of the jewels.
Oh, the freak. The freaky move like that. Who else would do that?
Those are not the fuzzy dice you hang on the back of a mirror, damn it. You don't do that to another guy.
That's a toilet seat.
That you are right. Hopefully it's a new one and not a used one. If we're missing anything. Oh, from the restrooms here in IWA Productions. Better be coming out of his pay.
That is, I've never seen that before.
I mean, talk about beating the crap out of your opponent. Uh-oh. Floyd's teeing one up. Oh! Now the question here is, does Scott Cross have his bell tone turned up loud enough to actually hear him say, I quit?
The audience is pretty wild for this one. We should have given Scott Cross a microphone.
I guess I can't. Oh!
Oh!
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but Kurt Alexander is getting the tar beat out of him with a toilet seat.
Never going to look at toilet seats the same way again.
No. He is spanking Kurt Alexander with a toilet.
Only in IWA Productions.
Wow, what a crappy situation right now.
Oh, the hinges coming off that toilet seat.
I don't know how much more abuse both the toilet seat and Kurt Alexander can handle right now.
Only in IWAP and
Yep.
only the freak Floyd could hold up a toilet seat and be applauded by this crowd.
Well, Scott Cross. Oh, that little kid is still.
That little girl still has a vendetta with the sign.
The fans here in Mount Vernon are just as passionate as they are stupid. So, oh, there you go. Right to that steel ring post. The skull of Pretty Boy Floyd just smacked right off of it. So that again begs me to question. If he's knocked out and if Scott Cross asks him, do you quit? If he doesn't reply, does the match just keep going? Does he call? What happens?
The match never ends.
Well, then, Kurt, I don't think that's a great move.
Get that big fuzzy white dragon. Never-ending story.
Atreyu.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Atreyu?
I believe so. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. I'm going to have to watch that movie soon.
That movie's about as old as Floyd's wrestling career.
It really is. Oh, a stunner by Floyd. Got a little tongue-tied on that one. A stunner by Floyd lays out Kurt Alexander.
What is this?
That's not how you...
That's not how you trash can, freak.
What are you doing? You normally want to be able to see what you're... Oh! That's pretty ingenious right there. He's got his forearm up in there supporting it while he just rams it into the skull of Kurt Alexander.
Turned himself into a battering ram.
I mean, that works too. Oh! Just dented that thing now.
What a trashy offense.
Oh! What kind of garbage offense was that by Pretty Boy Floyd?
Say he went to the can one too many times.
I see what you did there. Oh! Looks like he hit him right in the pills again.
Did he even know that's where he was swinging, though?
I don't think so. At that point, you just swing and hope you connect with something, and, I mean, that's probably the most effective spot you could connect with in that position. Kurt Alexander in the position he doesn't want to be in right now, and that's on the receiving end of offense from Pretty Boy Floyd.
If either of these men collide with that trash can, and I'm just saying it's a likely thing that's going to happen, I fear for the audience behind it.
Oh! Big right hand.
Here it comes.
Oh, Kurt Alexander going to reverse it. Oh! Looks like Floyd might be busted open, too.
I noticed that. He might have some blood trickling from his eye.
And he just ate that garbage can. This crowd trying to get behind Pretty Boy Floyd. I think he's going to take more than these inbred idiots from Mount Vernon to win this match. Maybe he needs to recruit that little girl. She has it out for Kurt Alexander still.
Do you think Vachon has been captured yet?
I mean, hopefully we don't ever have to see him again. I mean, hey, Kurt, if you're looking for a new manager, just call me. You have my contact info. Here we go. Off the ropes.
Oh,
That,
goodness.
again, may have knocked out Pretty Boy Floyd. He may not have any clue where he is.
Yeah, his eyes are pretty glazed over. it
He's
would
just
appear.
staring up at light. He may think he's dead at this point. He may wish he would be after this.
What's on Alexander's mind here?
Nothing good. Oh, I said it earlier. Anytime a wrestler goes under the ring, it's bad news. When a member of Devastation Inc. goes under the ring, it's horrible news. What's he pulling out this time? I saw him out here screwing around under the ring earlier today.
Looks like another piece of plywood.
What's this one say? Is this another one?
Splinter!
He could get tetanus. I mean, it is. We are in Mount Vernon.
From a splinter?
It's Mount Vernon, dude.
Fair enough.
We could have tetanus just from stepping foot in this godforsaken town.
The freak still hasn't moved since eating that trash can.
Trying to. Oh, look at that. It is a bullseye. I love it. He's got that bullseye. He's planning on putting Floyd's head right through that bullseye to end his career.
Pretty boy starting to stir.
But is it too little, too late? Just taking forearm shots from Kurt. Oh, he's biting him again. Someone forgot to feed him. Oh, look at that. On top of him, trying to lock him into a sleeper hold.
If you make him pass out, though, same thing. You can't make him say, I quit.
Does the match end? That's the thing. Does this match end? Look at that. Floyd had his foot locked around that to keep Kurt Alexander from moving. And now he's got him in the corner. He's got the high ground. What the hell is he doing?
He's locking back in the sleeper. He took this moment to reposition.
That's not a terrible idea. Not a terrible decision by Floyd.
Alexander walking out to the middle. Is he going to be able to?
Oh, he's fading. He's fading. He's fighting it. Where the hell's the rest of Devastation Inc.?
The other two got a match tonight. Oh!
There you go. Not quite what he was envisioning with that, but it was effective and may have gotten the job done. That could be the end of
down.
Pretty Boy Floyd's career right there. However, Kurt Alexander has not moved.
This crowd firmly behind Pretty Boy.
Well, they also live in Mount Vernon, so.
This might be their last opportunity to get behind him. He might be out of here.
If I have my New Year's wish, that's what it would be. The end of Pretty Boy Floyd tonight.
Mine would be for some new referees.
That too. That was my Christmas wish, and I mean, we see how well that one worked out.
You got Cole instead, right?
No, but I didn't get new referees here in IWA Productions. I got lots of cool stuff for Christmas.
Choke.
And Scott Cross right there, and every time he looked at Pretty Boy Floyd, he said no. Or at least waved a finger at him saying no.
I hope somebody's going to clean this up before the next contest.
Well, I hear intermissions after this, thankfully, so. I mean, did you think we were going to have a match with headlocks and scientific? No, this was going to be nothing but a brawl. And now we got chairs. I think Chris Cade, the chairman of IWA, might take offense to that.
Yeah, don't we have a chair match later tonight?
We've got a last man standing match tonight for the IWA Productions Heavyweight Championship. And now,
what is that?
What the hell?
What was that?
Is that a door or something? What the hell? Did Kurt Alexander, just gut a house? We need to go see if he's stripped one of the rooms here in the IWA Productions Event Center.
The freak Not moving.
I don't think he's moved at all since he got put through that plywood target, whatever you want to call it. What is he? I'm not quite sure what he's doing, but I can tell you it's not good.
Set 2 chairs. They gonna have a tea party after this.
I think once you go to interview him after this or something, I don't know.
Oh gosh.
Well, I don't think there's any tables under there, but you know what? Kurt Alexander's going to improvise.
What an engineer he is. When you have no table, you make one.
He's as smart as he is strong. Looks like Floyd's still bleeding from the head, the eye. I'm not sure where.
Oh, this is terrifying.
He's not in a good spot right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's got that chain of that Kurt Alexander said over there. That was the chain Marquis Vachon used.
He sure does. He
has
that chain.
No clue that Floyd has a chain. Oh!
Oh, yikes.
Kurt Alexander out cold.
Yikes.
Went through the improvised table. And now Floyd using that chain to choke him.
The choke.
No, come on, Kurt. Power out of it. Do something. Pretty Boy Floyd has all his weight on that chain. It's just choking the life out of Kurt Alexander.
The crowd cheering, choke him
out. Oh,
out.
no.
Savages. Alexander fighting up still.
Floyd has the high ground. He has got that thing wrenched in like a dog collar, just trying to choke the absolute life out of Kurt Alexander.
Alexander trying to get his fingers in between, but I don't think it's successful.
Kurt Alexander is fading.
Floyd, be careful. Don't let him pass out. You can't win like that.
Unless the referee stops the match.
Oh!
What? Floyd snatches his career out of, I cannot believe he did that again. He won a career-ending match again. Eventually, he's going to bite off more than he can chew. And eventually, he's going to lose one of these matches, hopefully, and we'll never have to see Pretty Boy Floyd again. However, to end 2022, the Freak wins again.